LiveCaster 24x7. I'm Todd Gross. And how is everyone today? Let me just see where you're from. We have Melbourne, Australia. By the way, this is live. It's 10:06 in the morning. We got a late start. My apologies. We, at the last minute, had some technical difficulties. What else is new? We have Jan here. We have Melbourne, Australia. Bryce. We have Bob from Katy, Texas. We have Jan from the UK. Mark wants to know when we start. Right now, we have Sunny, which is in Canada. We have Mark and no snag. No, don't worry. Russ is here again. Russ, you're too good to us. Tom from Virginia, Winchendon, Mass. So in Winchendon, I once did a dog sled story when I was on TV. Can you believe that? They put me on a dog sled. It was like minus 10 out. Santa Fe, New Mexico here, Mark. We have PJ. We have John from New York. Stuart from the UK, Knoxville, Tennessee, South Africa. Andreas from Paris. Kareem from Chicago. Chris from Indochina. I can't get to everybody. I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. Oliver's from Germany. Paul from Ireland. Terry from Ontario. Greenfield, Mass. Last week, David. You know, I have a lot of ties in Greenfield, to say the least. All right. Tata from Virginia. William from Maryland. Florida. All right. I can't get to everyone. I'm so sorry. So, hi, I'm Todd Gross. We are so excited to bring you LiveCaster 24x7. Cyril is here as well. And are you excited? Did you see some of the examples we sent in our emails? What do you think? Is this going to be wild? Kareem says, you guys rock. Data Tech Technology Team. Okay, we got that. We got that. You have to tell me if you're excited. I can't continue unless you say, my amazing voice. Oh, my goodness, my voice is not good this morning. John, I have to take a deep breath. I have to exhale. All right, now my voice is better. Who's excited? Now we're talking. Okay, so today's presentation is brought to me by me, Cyril, and our entire team. We have a ton of people here to answer your questions in the question answer box. And for those of you that are engaged, like for those of you that said you're very excited, hey, guess what? At the end of this webinar, we're giving out reimbursements so that you can get this software virtually for free. And that is exciting. Now, there's something coming during the webinar that really got to me last night, and we can't really alter it yet. We can't raise it yet, but something's priced too low during this very webinar. And I'm not kidding. It's not like a marketing thing. I threw a little hissy fit last evening, and I said, what? We can't just give that away. And you'll be running into that. It's actually quite humorous when we get to that part of the webinar. See if you can identify. You'll know it because I'll start complaining again. Welcome to the world of live casting. We're going to start with that, and then we're going to do a demonstration of software, LiveCaster 24x7. And then we're going to tell you about our special all-inclusive deal. And then we're going to do that contest I talked to you about, where I pick some of the most engaged people that really helped us out in the question answer box today. And just a reminder, there's also a chat box, which I'm going to right now highlight for myself, where we do things like put the link to purchase if you're interested, which you will be. And I also am going to put my personal email address in there, my personal business email address, so that you will be able to collect on those prizes that we mentioned. Now, let's talk a little bit about LiveCaster 24x7. It's live casting in every single way you could think about. And there are many different ways. It's not just going on 24/7, just, straight out. It also means something that some of you are familiar with, and I'm going to actually poll you in just a couple of minutes and ask you if you've done that. So what I'm referring to is actually going live. Like, for instance, I go live on TikTok. Other people go live on Facebook. Some of you actually put recordings out live on Facebook, and that's getting close to what we're talking about today. So there's all different avenues of going live on these platforms, and these platforms love it when you go live. But there's one thing that I got very excited when Cyril Gupta came to me and said, I have this product that I have rebuilt from scratch. That's what he said to me. And I was so excited to hear about it, but you got to convince me. And he says, you know, you could go live 24/7 on platforms such as YouTube. I said, you mean like when I watch the rain at night and I want to pick one that is actually live all the time so it won't just cut off in the middle? Yeah, let me show you. I'll show you an example of what I'm talking about because it's what really gets me the most excited about this product. So, for instance, what I was doing is I was watching things overnight, such as this, because this helps me go to sleep because I'm a country guy, or I pretend to be. And I really only sleep well when I hear nature sounds. I know it sounds weird. Some of you are that way as well. And there is a problem with this. First, let's play it. All right, gang, what's the problem with this video? Look closely at it. If you're watching it overnight, what's the problem? Yeah, Russ. Wait a minute. Russ, you were on the webinar yesterday. Somebody else, tell me what the problem is of this particular video. It's right in there in front of you. Yes, Sherry, it's too short. Okay. It's 3 hours long. Even if it was 8 hours long, it just doesn't give you the comfort in knowing that it could be something that runs all the time. So here's another example that I'm putting up, and let me know a couple of things. Can you see and hear this when I play these? Let me know in the question answer box. Were you able to hear that? And are you able to see right now? It's a scene of rain. Looks like rain in Japan or something. Yes, you can see it. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this. And that 1 hour of video, whatever it is, actually loops, and it loops all the time. It's always there. I always go to this one instead of even an 8-hour recording because I know that whenever I go to this recording, it's going to be live. It's just there all the time. And that's very comforting, right? So I said, this isn't even our software that did that, by the way. But our software did this. This is some of you are already familiar with. It's an interview I did with Cyril. And whenever you go to this, you just pop in the middle of the interview as if it is live. And it's about this very product.
Have them take action. And I know this is a big problem because every single Facebook group is having this reach crunch, and live videos solve that.
Wow, that's great. Then, of course, we talked about leveraging 24/7 channels. You can just stream content, but it's not exactly clear to me if you're streaming something like meditation and music and stream sound. You see, I'm talking about this very product, right? And Cyril's answering me. And no matter where somebody pops into that interview, it looks live, it feels live, and there's information about the product that seems to be valuable during the entire thing. That's my favorite kind of live casting. And that's going to bring us to our question and answer period for today. Now that you know what my favorite is, let me ask you something. Give me a 1 in the chat box if you watch live videos on social media, any social media. Give me a 1 in the chat box. All right. Thank you, everybody, for answering. And William is, in fact, really emphatic with his. All right. Now, give me a 2 in the chat box if you do not watch live videos ever. All right, so there's just a few of you that don't. So almost all of you do. So you're familiar with live videos on social media. Well, it turns out because of their perceived immediacy, they get preference from the social media networks. But for those of you that are already familiar with this, I haven't told you anything new yet. Or have I? because now my next question is, give me a 3 in the chat box if you've actually gone live yourself on a platform. Give me a 3 in the chat box, in the question answer box. All right, so we do have a good handful of people that have gone live. All right. I could tell, I don't need a 4. I could tell that most of you haven't, but a good number have. But now give me a 4 in the chat box if you've gone live with recorded material. So in other words, your videos go live, but you're not actually there live at the moment. Give me a 4 if you're already familiar with that. See, another good handful of you have done that and know the value in that, but not most of you. Now, this is the killer question. Give me a 5 in the chat box. How many of you have gone live 24/7 on YouTube? Now, last night we had a webinar, 200 or 300 people were on, and only one person gave me the 5. And right now, none of you, not one single person here has gone live 24/7 on YouTube. And man, wouldn't that be valuable? And let me tell you how we do it and how we're able to keep the costs so darn low so that you could do it at a crazy, crazy price that's going to blow your mind. Who here knows a 6? We're up to 6. Who here knows what RTMP stands for? Give me a 6 if you do. RTMP. That's right, William. It's real-time messaging protocol. We have just a couple of people who know the value of that. Real-time messaging protocol is now the common standard. It's what makes this thing tick so that you could go live on every single platform all at once with pre-recorded material, and you could go live 24/7 on YouTube and some other platforms as well. Now, this means it's a communications protocol that enables the streaming of audio, video, and data over the internet, commonly used for live video streaming and on-demand content delivery. And man, it's what Cyril has tapped into. By the way, Cyril's going to be on in just a second, so hold on to your hats because he's the technical guy, and he's going to blow your mind with some of the data on this.
Can't wait, Todd. I'm right here, just listening to your mesmerizing voice.
Me? Mesmerizing? Did you catch that? Live video streaming, and Cyril is there. Today, Cyril and I have something for you that will allow you to transform your business with the help of live casting. But wait, because this isn't just any live casting software, it's LiveCaster 24/7. How is that for mesmerizing? It allows you to run 24/7 live channels where you could stream music, tutorials, news, or any other content you want. And during this very webinar, we're going to tell you how that means monetization and big money. You could go live instantly, or you could schedule live casts. All right. And the live casts can be multiple streams on multiple platforms. Notice I bolded there, at the same exact time. So you're only doing it once. So you could put, for instance, that recorded video that I showed you before, that could actually go out to every platform at the same time. And of course, as I mentioned, we're using the RTMP Universal Live Casting Platform. It works on all these platforms. Now, I just put a few of them in here. Last night, I was just amazed when Cyril was coming off the top of his head. It's YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, even Amazon. It includes Twitch. Amazon has a program now that allows influencers to actually sell stuff live, which is basically was prompted by TikTok's doing the TikTok shop. So what we're going to do is, before we watch the demo, I want to just tap into Cyril's brain quickly. Cyril, come on in and tell us some of the other platforms that this can be used on.
Sure, Todd. So here is the thing. This is the true universal live streaming software that works on all of them. So when you talked about RTMP, you got it right that this is now the gold standard. Actually, it's the only standard for live streaming. And Livecaster 24/7, like you told everyone, we wrote it from scratch up. We didn't take any of the older code from the older Livecaster that we had in 2018, which was designed for Facebook and YouTube. It worked on these two platforms, but the new Livecaster, it works with every single one of them because every single platform out there supports RTMP. So what does that include? Of course, it includes Twitch, Kick, Rumble, it includes YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, every single platform that you can think of. X, of course, Twitter, now X, all the platforms that support live streaming are now compatible with Livecaster. And wherever 24/7 live streaming is there, Livecaster will support that. And it goes to the maximum extent allowed by each platform. So if you think about Facebook, for example, they allow 8 hours live streams, and Livecaster can do that. Not a problem. So Rumble, I think they're going to do 24/7 because it's a YouTube like platform. So there you can do 24/7 if it supports that. So these are, all, like, think about anything and it is compatible with Livecast. I hope that clarifies
Yeah.
the mission.
And right after the demo, Cyril, what we're going to be showing folks is how the reach is so much more, how it actually is able to um, be utilized by the platforms. They just give you so much more traffic. And it's just so universal from one to the other to the other. They all just love when you go live. And we're going to be showing you exactly the stats on that right after the demo. But first, I want to show you that demo in action. So what I'm going to do right now, because we had that technical glitch I mentioned before, is I'm going to find the demo and I'm going to hold the speaker to the microphone and we're going to watch Cyril and talk about a mesmerizing voice. That's Cyril for you. He's going to actually give you the demonstration on the inside of our very special software that does this.
Is Cyril Gupta, the best friend in your business, and I want to welcome you to the demo of Livecaster 24/7. This is the ultimate live casting app for your desktop computer. It works on PC and Mac, and you can go live with your pre-recorded videos on it. When you start Livecaster, you'll be taken to the dashboard where you can see information like your finished lives. There are links to some tutorials too, and all the videos that you've gone live with will be listed over here too. Now, to go live, you of course need a couple of things. You need the video that you will go live with, and you need to add a place where you will go live. So let's get those basics in place. The first thing you want to do is add a channel. Think of a channel as a place where your video will be live casted, and you can add absolutely any social media website on Livecaster. It works with every single platform out there, including, of course, YouTube, which is the most popular live casting platform, also Facebook, X, Twitch, and every other platform that you can think of. TikTok, yes, it's included. Instagram, absolutely. So it goes live practically everywhere. And the technology it uses is called RTMP, which is a universal technology. It works on every single live platform, including Amazon. Yes, you can go live on Amazon if you are a part of the influencer program, and you can sell on Amazon directly using Livecaster. So let's add a channel first. Click on add channel, and you need to add some information like the channel name, the RTMP URL, the RTMP key, and channel URL. Now, this information is always present in the website of your choice. In this case, I'm going to show you YouTube. So going to the YouTube studio, click on create and then click on go live. And you will get to see settings that are similar to the ones right over here. Click on edit. Let's make this video public, of course, because we want everyone to be able to see it. Click on save, and you will need to take your RTMP key from right here. Click on view to see it, click on copy, and bring it back to Livecaster. Put it in RTMP key. Let's call this Technic Force channel. And we also need the RTMP URL, which is right over here. Click on copy and paste it. Next, you can type in the channel URL so that you can get to it easily the next time from inside of LiveCaster. And once you're ready with everything, click on save. The channel will be added and now you're ready to go live on it. Of course, we need some videos to go live with, and you can see the videos in your videos section right over here. I've already added some videos, but to add a new one, click on add video and then find something from your computer. So I'm going to find maybe this one. It's the demo for AI Collective, and it's also now added to my collection. Now, I want to show you a very special feature in LiveCaster that makes it absolutely unique. You can actually create streams of videos and livecast the entire stream to your channel, multiple videos, and live stream them to whatever social media website you want in sequence. For example, in this particular sequence, in this particular stream, I've got 3 videos live casting after each other, and I can change the sequence. I can change the sequence any way I want, and I can even add fresh video. So I'm going to add the video that I just added. Click on add, and now it's added as the 4th video. So I can go live with either a unique video, or I can take the entire stream and live cast that. Let me show you how that's gonna work. So go back to channels. We've got our channel right over here. Our stream is here. All the videos that we collected are here. And now let's go to go live. And this is where you go live. So when you see your channel, it will be listed right here. You can either go live with a video, click on select video, and you can choose any video to go live with, or you can go live with a stream. So we have one stream in place now. It's called promotions. You can just click on it, select it like this, and you can go live with just a button click. Now I want to tell you this, it's got some really interesting feature like auto restart streaming. Let's say you want to create a music channel online where you've created a stream of around 20 songs, 20 cool songs, and you want to make it a 24/7 live stream. Yes, a live stream that is live all the time, 24 hours a day, and people can listen in it or watch it anytime. So you can switch on auto restart streaming. And what's going to happen is when the stream ends, LiveCaster will just restart it from the beginning, and the live stream will never end. You can do some pretty crazy stuff with it. Like I just said, you can create a 24 hours music channel. You can also create a 24 hours live news channel or live events channel or a live podcast or a live opinions channel, because in streams, you can change the video combinations even while your video is live. Yes, you can add a new video or subtract a video from the stream even while it's going live. Now let's go back to go live and go live with our video. So check YouTube for a moment. Here we are. This is our YouTube streaming console. Here, all we need to do is go live to go live immediately, or if you want to schedule the live stream for a future date, we can do that too. Let's go live and see how that works. All right, so it's live now, and whenever a stream is live or whenever a channel is live, when you go to go live section, you will see this animation over here. And in live now, you can see what is live right now. You can even see what part of the video is being transmitted at this particular moment. And if you go back to YouTube, you can see your live stream has already started. This is me live. And if I go to my channel, youtube.com/technicforce, here we are, Internet Marketing Products Review live channel for PHP or Linux based hosting. And this software will create the blog on any topic you want. You can. So you see me live over here. You can change the thumbnail. You can do things with it, everything that you want. All of that is available to you just as in a normal live stream. If you don't put in a thumbnail, like in this particular instance, it will just go live with the default banner. Now I want to tell you, you can even put live streams in playlists, and you can do multiple live casts. So if your channel has potential to support multiple live casts, like you're doing a music channel or you're doing a news channel or you're doing a show and you want multiple live streams on multiple topics, absolutely possible with LiveCaster. because it supports multiple live streaming at the same time. So if you have another channel over here, you can add it and you can go live on it all over again.
Fully well-made
You
software
can see
it
the
is,
quality is
and we'll do
totally
that right
high,
away.
and
But
you can
before we do
actually
that, just
control.
remember
Let me just
to
stop this. You can control the quality in settings. So you can do things like control the video bitrate. 5000 kbps is pretty high. That's what I have selected right now. It's good for 108p 80p. You can do 720p too. You can also control the audio bitrate, aspect ratio, anything you want. And if you want to be notified, let's say you have scheduled a video to go live at a certain day, you can notify yourself when the video starts to go live, so that you will remember, hey, I have a live caster or a live stream going out, so let me go check that out. Coming back to the go live section, you can see exactly how much of the video is already live streamed and how much is left. If you want to restart the live stream, absolutely you can do that with just a click. Or if you want to end the stream in the mid, click on this to end the stream. LiveCaster has error resumption. So when there is a failure, LiveCaster will automatically try to resume the stream. Like there is an internet failure or something like that happens, LiveCaster will try to continue from where it left. But if you want to end the live stream on failure, you can uncheck this and it will end the live stream on failure. Let's go and check back our live stream, refresh it. These images, these are AI generated images, but and you can see the live is still on. It's pretty high quality. You can watch it full screen. Coming back, you can go live on multiple channels too and create multiple streams. Yes, there is no limitation to having multiple streams either. Right now, I only have one, but you can add a new stream like my music channel, and then you can add videos to the stream and live cast another stream to another maybe social media website. Livecaster supports all the platforms that support live video, Facebook and YouTube. Of course, these are the top ones. Then Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn also is supported. And these days, Amazon has a great influencer program where you can sell products online on Amazon on live video. You can also stream to Amazon. Plus, it supports Periscope, Restream, Ustream, Twitch, Smashcast, Streamshot, Dacast, Hitbox, and all of the other platforms. It's truly a universal live casting, live streaming system, and it's extremely easy to use. You can set it up and go live in less than a minute. Yes, there is no complex setup. You don't need to do a lot of complicated work. It will go live everywhere in just under a minute, and you can schedule live streams too. So yes, you can go live at your pace at the highest quality possible. It's not going to restrict you with the number of minutes that you can go live. It's not going to restrict you on the quality of the video that you can go live with, and you can live cast your entire streams and collections. So yes, you can create 24/7 live streams on YouTube, and wherever the platform supports long videos, you can go live with the maximum length possible. For example, on YouTube, you can do 24/7 live. And on Facebook, you can do 8-hour live streams without a pause, all using Livecaster. Plus, it has interesting tools. You can download a YouTube URL and live stream it from inside of Livecaster. This is a feature that you already have. Now, of course, you need to make sure that the video that you're going to live stream, you have rights to it, but you can find Creative Commons videos, download them, and then live stream them with Livecaster to add more power and more reach to your own channel. In the logs, you can see what happened earlier. So if there is a finished live stream video or if there is an error, all of that will be reported over here. I've already shown you settings where you can decide exactly how you want to go live. So this is how Livecaster is. This is how easy it is to go live. Of course, there are a lot of different things in here that you can use to do things in a very nice, very positive, very easy manner, like search, which allows you to search for specific channels, and you can quickly find the exact channel that you're working on. You can do the same with videos, the same with streams, the same with channels. It's got all the features you need to make your task easier. Livecaster is the only product that allows you to live stream multiple videos at the same time, and you can schedule them to your choice. So you can go live even when you're sleeping or you're traveling. Livecaster can handle it. Plus, you get truly 24/7 live channels using LiveCaster, channels that never stop streaming. And you know how powerful those channels are. If you've seen in your feed live stream channels that are constantly live, you can watch them anytime. They will add a special dimension to your social media reach and marketing. Because here is the fact, every single platform out there gives a big boost to live streams, and Livecaster can go live on every single one of them using the most powerful live streaming technology that allows you to go live with the maximum potential quality up to double HD. That's right, you can go live with very, very high quality videos and make the maximum utilization, make the maximum use of your live streaming opportunity. Again, this is a very simple application to use, and I'm looking forward to expanding your reach with it. I'll see you on the inside. This is Cyril Gupta, your best friend in the business, signing off.
Yeah, he's our best friend too. And I got to tell you, that was a great little introduction to how to use it, Cyril. And I'm going to call you back in just a moment for some more information on all this. All right. So this is going to really let me know if you were paying attention to what Cyril was saying. So I had a slight technical issue during the actual demo just now on my computer. Can anyone tell me what that technical issue was? If you really pay, yes. Okay, very good. William says clean Mac. William, I had already targeted you as somebody that's been really proactive today, and now you just proved it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was true. I had a little bit of a computer memory issue, which would have really messed me up later if I didn't clean it, because then the webinar could have just all of a sudden crashed. So wasn't that an amazing demo? What did you guys think of that? All right, very thorough and great, says John, and David liked it too. All right, very good. So live casting, obviously, from what Cyril said, is the best way to boost your reach on social media. Short videos, look, they're great. I even do a lot of reels, for instance, on TikTok. But if ever I want to do anything more than just something very, very short, if I want to train anything, I've got to get on there live, which I've done as well. Long format videos are awesome, but do you know which video format rules them all? It's live. Live videos boost your organic reach from anywhere from 2 to 8 times and help you grow your social presence faster. The live videos are promoted heavily, as Cyril said, by all the social platforms. And with LiveCaster 24/7, you could get the benefits of live videos by going live with pre-recorded videos that you even can edit. All right, so it's very important you realize that, right? Now I'm going to bring Cyril back on to explain the next couple of slides, because it's talking about the effectiveness of live, and that will bring us over to monetizing, because it's important that you make money from all this or achieve your goals or help another business achieve their goals. So Cyril, tell us more about what we did and how we were able to 3 times our reach.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Todd, for bringing me in. And the first slide that we have here is actually for the video that you just saw in the beginning of the webinar, me and Todd talking about LiveCaster. And these are the stats that are 2 days old. So they're not the freshest stats, but you can see that we got a fair number of viewers. And this number is actually 3 times my usual number. So I don't know how many of you are following my YouTube channel. It's educational channel on digital marketing. If you're following it, drop me a 1 so that I know that you've already been watching me. But typically we get around 150, 160 odd viewers on this channel on a YouTube when we put it up. And this is so much more than that. This is 517, which is so much more. And that's amazing. I really, really love that the results that I got from just live streaming the same video that I would have uploaded. And I want to talk just a little bit. Now, Todd has actually told you exactly why live streaming works so much. And I'll just tell you one more time why, because that's an important point to remember. And if any of you can confirm that, why do you think every single network, every single social media website out there wants to give an immediate boost to live streaming? Can you guess the answer? Now, Todd did tell you that right in the beginning, but you can tell me again, and I will know that you actually paid attention to that small specific detail. So, William says they want eyeballs. Well, William, that's not quite the correct answer. Sunny says traffic. Not quite, Sunny. Anyone else wants to try? Stuart says to keep the viewer engaged. Well, nearly there. All right. So Andrea says reach, and Sherry says get more viewers. Content, time on site. Well, guys, you are all off the mark. I'll give you the very simple, logical, and absolutely simple reason. It will just make sense immediately when I talk about it. And immediacy is actually the keyword. Here is what happens. What happens when you go live? Whenever you go live on a social network, let's say YouTube or Facebook, what you're doing is telling the social network, hey, something is happening right now. Something that has an urgency to it. Like you could be streaming a live event that's important, like a sporting event or a concert or even a live event, whatever you can think of. But this is important right now. That's why you are live. So the immediacy of the live video is the most important factor for every social network. And that's why as soon as something goes live, the first thing every social network does is try to show it to the maximum amount of people right in the beginning, right? Because that's why live videos make sense. You cannot treat them like videos that are published, and they will be shown organically after like 3 hours or 4 hours alongside some other content, because they are not live. Don't have the immediacy effect. So remember that immediacy is the key to live video success in this big boost, the 3x boost that I was talking about. Now, coming to this, we did a very quick, experiment ourselves to see how much boost you can get putting up a live video. And you can see we've tried it on Facebook, we've tried it on YouTube, and in both the cases, we did a 48-hour check, once without going live for the same content, and once when we went live with it. And the answer is every single time on both these networks, we got a 4x boost. Imagine that. If you're going to get 100 views normally with LiveCaster, with live streaming, it doesn't need LiveCaster, of course. You can live stream with any expensive alternative too. But with live streaming, you get a 4x boost right away. And Todd, if you can go to the last slide, I just want to explain about what Social Bakers did. Slide 20, please, if you don't mind. All right, so guys, this is an experiment carried out by Social Bakers. Now, Social Bakers is a very popular analytics website. They analyze social media trends, and they have done a study on live streaming, and they did a same experiment similar to us. Of course, their results were much more inferior. I can't imagine why, but they got 100%, nearly 100% boost, averaging a 92% boost over live streaming the same video and comparing it to just uploading it on a platform. So guys, when you go live, you just get a boost right away. You don't have to do anything more than just go live to get this immediacy effect boost. Now, is it making sense to you? Do you understand clearly? And you are totally convinced by why and how live streaming makes such a big difference to your business and to your reach online? So William says, wow. Sherry says, yes. I'm really glad I was able to convey the message to you. And now over to you again, Todd. Thanks for giving me the opportunity. Right, so I can't hear Todd yet, so I imagine he might be having another...
It was just a muted microphone, just a muted mic. So here I am. Thank you, Cyril, for picking up the slack. So I went live recently, about a month ago, and I got 80,000 people watching while I was live, as opposed to when I put out a video at the first few minutes, usually, maybe 10,000. So again, yeah, it was like 8 times as many people, just all came crashing on in, which is really, really interesting. And you could create music with AI even and live stream that. We're now going to start to give you some ideas. You can use Cyril's product Voicey as an example to create songs and create a single slideshow or a small moving picture. You can use that for a live channel. You could do niches like I showed you before, that sleeping thing where a lot of people do that. They actually use YouTube videos and they have them on all night. And you're saying, well, how can that be monetized? There's AdSense that can run on those. Actual AdSense ads, niches like prayer music, background music, children's songs. Keep children's stuff in your head because I have more to say about that in a minute. Funny songs. You could do that when you have these live channels. You can do, of course, shopping videos, and you could sell drop shipping products online. You could grab product vendors' demo videos and, with their permission, live stream to earn affiliate commissions. Now, I want you to just memorize this one because in a couple of minutes, I'm going to tell you a way that you can actually do that done for you. All right. So keep that one in mind, making affiliate commissions by actually grabbing the product vendors' demo videos. Next, how to boost your business with LiveCaster 24/7 continued. If you're a coach, I love this one. You could create a live stream of your coaching material with a call to action to get the entire course. Think about that. People will want to buy the entire course after being enticed by watching the live video. So if you're coaching, for instance, in something like, well, I'll just throw something out there, how to, get side hustles going, or something like that. The best side hustles out there. Let's say you are an expert in that. So if you were to actually coach people in that on a live stream video, by the end of the video or during the video, they're going to want to buy the entire course or at least opt in for the freebie that you're offering, right? So that you could build a list from that. That's another way. And that could just run all the time. So you would constantly be building a list that would grow day in and day out if you were gathering leads, because that would be on there running all the time. You could boost your business with LiveCaster 24/7 by approaching local businesses like restaurants or clubs. You could offer to create a live stream right on their premises so that they could show off their venue. Or you can approach local sporting groups or schools and offer to live stream their events and have them run. Think about if you went to your community's, even a school, or your community's local football team, their high school football team, and you said you want to record or you could take recordings that they provide, their football games. And then you could take their recordings and you could run it on your 24/7 live stream, and you could have a community channel that's constantly on showing the football games of the season so far. Imagine that. You could offer to live stream marriages. Now, this is an idea that I came up with yesterday, and some of you are going to take this and run with it because it's lucrative. You know how much photographers do charge those that get married for their photos. You know that photographers are a big part of it. What if instead you offered a 24/7 live streaming channel which shows their wedding over and over again, so none of the relatives, none of the friends will miss the wedding? They could always go back and see this running whenever they hit it. I mean, it's a pretty cool keepsake. You could boost your business with LiveCaster by talking to local businesses and offering to create their live presence, where you could live stream their mission statements, their marketing, their menus, their resort amenities. Give me a 2 in the chat box if you've ever gone to a resort like Disney and you put on channel 3, let's say, and it just runs over and over again information about that resort. It just continues to loop, and then they plug in something new, and all of a sudden there's a new feature in there, and you see that. Just tell me. Yes, so a whole bunch of you had that experience. You know what that's about. Now, Cyril, yesterday on our webinar, you said that you're aware of that and that they get charged an arm and a leg for that. What did you mean by that?
All right, so I just had a distraction, Todd. So
I was
let,
asking
let
about
me.
those 24/7
Oh
channels
yeah,
that
yeah, I get
the
you. I get
resorts
you.
have.
Absolutely. So here is the thing, guys. Whenever you want to to stream a live event, the big problem is that you need seriously expensive hardware. So if you want to do a live stream of a, let's say, a resort that is going to live stream some event or some party, they're gonna use special DVRs and special hardware. They're gonna link it up to an encoder, and it's all crazy expensive stuff. I mean, that hardware costs tens of thousands of dollars. So anytime you see an event happening live and you're watching it on YouTube encoded, that's a crazy amount of expensive hardware. And with Livecaster, you could just record that event and live stream it, just on a 24/7 live stream or whatever, and have that same impact at such a ridiculously low price. So that's the difference in magnitude of cost. But that's, we'll talk about cost a lot more. I think Todd will tell you about how expensive the other platforms are too, which can do something that Livecaster can do, but not everything. But we'll talk about that a little bit later too.
Okay, Cyril, thank you. And then I just want to talk about the big one, the one that is just so obvious and it's staring us in the face, and so many of you know about it, and that's starting a local news channel. It could be, when I say local news channel, it could be your community news, or it could be an actual breaking news channel. So not just local, but it could be a breaking news channel. And what you could do is you could create, oh, I went a little too far. Sorry about that. I'm so excited about this. I just keep clicking my mouse because this is the one that I really, 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 really think is crazy. I'm into that niche, and that's why I'm so thrilled with this idea, is that whenever something changes, you could plug something else in. So as the news changes, Cyril made the software so that all you do is you just take out one video, you put the other video in, because he has a stream of videos, right? And they're all lined up. So you can plug and play your videos, which lends itself perfectly to news. Now, you know that I was in that actual profession for many, many years. Of course, I did weather on television. I was an announcer and all that kind of stuff. And I've worked in the newsrooms. And I got to tell you, the idea that you could have this under your control just, tickles me silly. I think this is great that you can run breaking news and change it as it happens. Now, the reason why I think it's so important that you take particular attention of that is because of the immediacy that I spoke of before with Cyril. If you're doing breaking news, that's what people are searching for at the time. And that means that you will have built in, part and parcel, the actual traffic that you need. Because, everything we've talked about so far is fine, but you don't necessarily have a lot of traffic coming to you. You have more traffic than you would have otherwise. But if you do news, then you'll have that traffic built in because people will be searching for that. And then you will, of course, have your news channel just waiting for them. So it comes with traffic built in. And for those of you who have our synthesis products, let me just see how many people have one of the synthesis products. Give me a 1 in the chat box. I see about 25% of you. So maybe more, 50. So here's a couple of ideas for you. You could use synthesis to actually create animated channels that run 24/7, right? Think about the cartoons. Some of the synthesis products, we allow you to actually make animated characters that speak. You could do kids channels that way. Or you could start a channel which is going to sell your services to make similar things for them. In other words, you could start a video creation marketing service channel and sell synthesis video and animation services straight to those folks that may be interested in hiring somebody that wants some of these avatars and things like that, the humatars. See, you don't need your own video library or a huge social media account to make money with LiveCaster 24/7. In fact, you don't need a big social media account at all. You can have any social media account and start making money with LiveCaster 24/7. It's not something like you need followers or anything like that. Now, what would something like this normally go for? We're going to go over the pricing in just a minute, but I just want to ask Cyril to come on and explain why we were able to do such an affordable price, because I'm about to shock you in just a minute. And I want to hear what other people have been paying to do something similar and why we're able to do it for less. Cyril?
Absolutely. So, Todd, this is because of intelligent design. I like that word. So, this is because of intelligent design. You see, the problem is every other live streaming software that you see out there. Let's talk about Restream. I think that's the one a lot of people are paying a lot of money for. So they're all web based. And what happens in that situation is when a product is web based, they got to maintain expensive servers. And live streaming is a very, what we call it, bandwidth intensive and CPU intensive exercise. So they got to pay for a lot of expensive servers to live stream your videos to other people. And that means they're paying for that infrastructure all the time, and they just pass on the cost to you along with the big fat markup. Creating such an infrastructure is expensive, and of course that's why the cost of all these live streaming services is prohibitively high. Like, I was looking at one of them just about 3 days ago, just to see, hey, who's my competition and what are they charging, and I was blown away. So if you want to start a 24/7 live stream channel and you want to put it online, it would cost you upwards of $1,000 a month. That's true, a month. Can you imagine that? It's crazy. Even their most basic plans that don't allow 24/7 live streaming, they are above $100 a month, and they give you like 2 hours of live streaming a day. Imagine the difference, 2 hours and 24 hours. It's a totally different place. I want to tell you, they don't even give you the features that I give you on Livecaster. Like, one of the things Todd was talking about earlier, about how you can create collections of videos. And I just saw one of our affiliates, one of our partners do this. He created multiple videos on Livecaster, then he put it in one stream and live casted the entire stream. So the viewer that watches the live stream, they only show one continuous video. They don't know that it's actually multiple videos playing in. So he was able to put in a promotion. He changed his live stream whenever he want. I call this technology hot swappability, or hot swap videos. So you can hot swap videos in a live stream. So if you got 5 videos, like if you're running a news channel, you got your regular programming and there is a breaking news, like Todd said, you can just insert the video in the live stream and live stream it without breaking, without stopping. These software don't even have that feature. So what good is a 24-hour live stream if you can't even modify it, update it according to the changing scenario? So that is something you can only do with Livecaster. So that's one of the things. The cost difference is crazy too. And I hope you understand why live streaming works. So now, coming to the last point, why were we able to do this? The thing is, we're using the infrastructure that you have today, which is your computer. So you already have a computer. Some of you even have spare machines. I was on a webinar last night with Todd, and somebody said, I'm just going to put it in my basement computer and live stream from there 24/7 without a break. Well, what an idea. So we're using the infrastructure you have, that you're paying for already, that you don't have to pay extra for, your computer, your internet that you're paying for anyways, and we're using that infrastructure to give you the additional capability to live stream right from your computer. The storage is yours, the hard disk is already there with you, the bandwidth is already there with you. We don't have to pay for all that infrastructure. And what does that mean? We can give you a crazy, ridiculous price that you would never see in any live streaming product. And Todd is going to reveal that in a short time.
I'm going to reveal that right now, but I got to tell you, Cyril, that's a great idea about the basement computer. You could also run this off of VPS if you want. And Cyril, you said those start at only $4 per month. That's like having a computer remotely. Is that correct? Exactly how does that work? And do we have instructions for that on the inside?
Absolutely. So this was something that people who don't want to keep the computer on, they can do this. They can live stream from a VPS. And if some of you need to know, VPS is a virtual private server. You just need a Windows-based VPS, which is a computer on the internet. Actually, it's a part of the computer on the internet. So server companies, they maintain these big machines and they just give you a part of it. You can run Windows on it. Actually, they give you Windows on it and you can just use it like your normal regular machine, just working remotely. So I have people, in fact, I'm doing this right now, the live stream that you might have seen running on the channel, and that's the one that Todd was showing you earlier in the webinar. It's running on a VPS, and VPSs are ridiculously affordable. The one that you can get can be as low for as $4 a month, where you can do a 24/7 live stream like the rain videos that Todd watches without a break. All you need to pay is $4 a month. That's the additional cost beyond LiveCaster. That's all. Think about it. It's a crazy, crazy price difference, and you don't even have to turn your computer on. You're not using your bandwidth. You're not using your electricity. I bet you're going to pay more for electricity than $4 in a month. So it's VPS is extremely, extremely affordable. Whatever way you choose to go live, whether from your computer with a pre-recorded video or from a VPS with a pre-recorded video, you're not going to pay a lot.
And if you missed it before, this is what Cyril's talking about.
Glasses, electronics, you name it, any product online. You can just create a live stream. It doesn't need to star you. You can have somebody do it for you and then just live stream it 24 hours or 8 hours, or on Instagram for 2 hours, whatever way you fancy.
That was, of course, our interview that we have live streaming right now. Cyril has that on a VPS, so he doesn't even have to keep it coming from his computer. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it great to have this back in your hands again rather than just in the cloud? I know cloud software is great, but the whole idea of having something on your computer designed by a person that has always supported all the programs that he's ever put together, Cyril Gupta and his team, I mean, that's great to have that ownership back in your hands and not depend on the cloud for a change. I think that makes this even better. And that's how we're able to make this affordable. So how affordable? Well, let's go over what the pricing is and what it could have been, and then talk about the special package that we've put together. So LiveCaster 24/7 Elite, or in other words, the front end product, allows you to use up to 5 channels, up to 5 video collections, 5 simultaneous live streams, 500 hours of video per month. And it's perfect for solo creators, just one computer license, and it gives you a 1 year's worth of free upgrades. Normally that would be $67 per year. Today it's only going to be $32 one time. But wait, I am not done, because it's really important that you go, of course, and get it unlimited. So if you want unlimited channels, unlimited live streams, unlimited video collections with no hourly limit, and you want a commercial license to use this for other businesses, and you have 3 licenses, so you could use it on 3 computers and 2 years of free updates. Normally that would be $197 yearly, annually, so with a recurring charge. But because you're on this webinar, it would only be $67 just one time. But the way to really make money with LiveCaster is to sell the licenses. We have 70 reseller licenses, and you are authorized to sell at recurring or even one-time access, or should I say, I think we worded that backwards. It should say one-time access or even recurring. And you could manage the licenses and access of your customers from our easy-to-use license manager inside LiveCaster's 24/7 membership platform, the user interface. Now, $367 per year would normally be the price, but for this reseller, $197 one time is all we're asking for those 70 licenses. But wait, we also have VidScribe Pro. It's something that you can get. VidScribe Pro is exciting because it allows you to take your videos and turn them into multi-language videos. You can actually translate, subtitle, and redub your videos in any language, And that's going to be great so that your channels have more reach. Create local language versions of your live stream videos in less than a minute. Now, while those prices are great, that makes a total value of $758 normally yearly, and now we're looking at $363 just one time. And while that seems fantastic, what if I could slash that beyond belief by putting all of these together? You see, today, for you folks that are on this webinar only, we have an amazing launch exclusive offer. We're calling it the all-inclusive special deal. Now, the all-inclusive special deal takes all of those four things. It takes the unlimited channels, the streams, the simultaneous live streams and hours. It takes ultra high resolution. It affords you those 3 computer licenses that we spoke of before. The commercial use license, so you could use it for other businesses. You could go to a local business, local school, local church. It includes the 70 reseller licenses that we spoke of. It includes all that stuff, and it also includes VidScribe Pro, so that the entire package looks like this, right? This is everything you just saw, all that stuff in the $363 funnel, so to speak. Unlimited channels, unlimited streams, unlimited simultaneous live streams, unlimited monthly hours, the ultra high res, the 3 computer license, the 70 reseller licenses, VidScribe Pro for the languages, the commercial use so you could use it with local businesses, the 2 years of free upgrades, and it's all at a one-time payment. Believe it or not, that is so small, it will make your head spin. But before I show you what that payment is, that incredibly low price, I've got to tell you, we've identified a small group of you will also benefit from the following 2 add-ons. And at the very beginning of the webinar, I told you we underpriced one of them by leaps and bounds. They're both underpriced, but wait until you see what was bugging me. We are offering these for those of you who will find them valuable, because some of you will find valuable extra reseller licenses, and some of you will find valuable something we call the Done For You Partners Club. So what is that? Well, let's talk about the additional license option first that you're going to run into. So that's going to be an add-on on top of that special all-inclusive deal, where you get an additional 200 or additional 140 licenses, so you end up with 210. So you could sell each one of those for 210. Now, this is Cyril's favorite, so I'm going to bring him on for a second. How many cents is this? This is like 90 cents or something like that, or 70 cents. How much does this cost us, and how much can we make from it, Cyril?
Absolutely. So, well, we put this package together and we were talking about how to give our customers the most amount of value. And I think we overshot by quite a lot. So, you know what? I usually sell this software. Like, I know a lot of you are my customers. So, if you bought a Technic4ce product before, if you're using one of them right now, drop me a 1 so that I know that you already know what kind of products I create. And then I will give you the context. The thing is, I actually don't sell any of my products at a one-time price right after the launch. And I know many of you are unhappy with me about that. But right after the launch, all my products go to recurring. It's a monthly recurring or an yearly recurring. And the minimum price that I sell my products at is $67 for the front end, which is the elite version, and then another upsell, another upgrade at $97. So the minimum, absolute minimum that I would sell at any point of time is $164 per year just for one license. And Shannon and Todd convinced me to sell all of these licenses to you at less than $1 a pop. So right now on this offer, I'm sure Todd will reveal the price very shortly, but I'm going to tell you this: you're going to be paying for these 210 licenses a very ridiculous price, less than what I charge for just one complete package, one license of Elite and Pro combined. It's a crazy offer, something that I would never do apart from the launch time. And yes, that's very important. This is going away right after launch. So guys, this is the only time I'm going to be able to offer you reseller license, right? after the launch event is over, I will never, never be selling reseller again for you, and you will not be able to buy these licenses again. But for now, you're going to be able to get these licenses for, guess what? Less than $1, about 80 cents, just about 80 cents per license. And you could be selling them at $164 per license. That's a multiplier of 1,000 and 1,640 times. So you could be making a lot of money from the reseller licenses that you could grab today when you get the all-inclusive package and the reseller license upgrade that we have. It's called Reseller Plus. Time limited offer. Yesterday, just here today, one of the participants, I think it was Russ Crittenden, he was on yesterday's webinar. Yesterday we sold it, and today we raised the price because I really can't afford to give it away even at this price, and we will raise the price all along the webinar. So today is the cheapest day to buy the license for the rest of the future. So get it if you can. This is Reseller Plus, selling for the price that Todd will reveal, where you will get 210 licenses to sell of LiveCaster.
Thank you, Cyril. So now let's talk about the one that we underpriced, and I couldn't get you guys to really budge. It's called the Partners Club. That's the other add-on that's going to be really good for those of you that want a done-for-you affiliate marketing dream machine, because let me tell you how that works. All right, so what we're going to do is actually we're going to give you a done-for-you affiliate live streaming channel. We provide the high converting video content, which includes some of the great stuff that Cyril and I have put together in the recent past, such as AI Collective. Now, those products are already known to be extremely valuable and have sold very well. For instance, AI Collective sold nearly $250,000. All right. And we're going to put a channel together for you with 5 of our products and then 5 in the next year of our products that come out, so that you'll have a total of 10 products, and you'll have channels done with that affiliate marketing actually already done for you. It's an easy setup, step-by-step instructions. You earn commissions automatically. We guide you through setting up your live stream channel, becoming an affiliate for each product, and adding our video content, all with simple step-by-step instructions. Could you imagine that? Stepping into affiliate marketing and having a channel like that. Now, one of our partners actually did that for this very launch. He has an affiliate link that's actually connected to his live channel. So he's already done it. One of our affiliates for this very launch. And he's a top affiliate. Some of you know him. His name's Tim, and he has already done this. So if Tim could do it, one of the top marketers in the world, imagine if this is done for you and you're doing the same thing. That's incredible. No content creation is required for that upgrade. High converting products, as I mentioned, that are proven, that have sold, unlimited earning potential. It's like an affiliate marketer's dream for you. So that is basically the 2 extra things. Now, the products that are currently included in the Partners Club include Bloggy, LiveCaster 24x7. That's this product. AI Collective, Voicey, Epic Video AI, and Faceform. What? I didn't know that. That's incredible. Those are incredible products. They slipped that in just before I put the webinar on. Both of those add-ons, that is the extra licenses and the done-for-you affiliate marketing platform, will only be available this week only during the launch. Then it's not. Okay, so that's a lot of words, but you guys are really bugging me in that question answer box. You want to see this. Yeah, are you dreaming, says William. No, you're not dreaming. That's true. So how much could all this be? Well, let's talk about how you can get in on this right now. Everybody, come back to your computer. We're about to release this. We don't want you to miss it. It's really, really important you get back to your computer, because we're only doing this. Again, we're opening it up, reopening this price to the first 50. And then we're raising the price because remember, I'm not happy about the pricing on some of this. You'll see the one that I just showed you, this one where you get all these things, and you get an affiliate marketing, the partners program. I'm not happy. Price is too low. We got to raise it again. All right, so here's what's going on. I'm about to show you. Get ready. Get ready. We're going to write down this link. You're going to put it down in your browser, and you're going to go there. Ready? Get set. Go. All right, so you're going to pick and choose your products or get the all-inclusive deal and save nearly $200. You could buy through the funnel and pick and choose a la carte, and you'd be paying $363, or you might as well just go for this, the all-inclusive deal. It's $177. That's all for all that stuff, plus the options to get more reseller licenses and the Partners Club as well. And this is the link, livecaster.in/sales. That's livecaster.in/sales. Go there now. And of course, we highly, highly recommend to get all that stuff that you get that all-inclusive deal on the right. Yes, only $177 for the all-inclusive deal at livecaster.in/sales. Now, how much are those other options? I'll show you. Once you're in there and you put in for the $177, you also will have the ability to buy extra reseller licenses, which is only $129 one time, or you could buy the Partners Club, the one I showed you, which is the done-for-you affiliate marketing system. It's just crazy, crazy low. It bugs me how low this is, $77 one time, and you will be getting all those products of ours as part of that system in terms of being able to sell that. You'll be able to sell all these, LiveCaster 24/7, Bloggy, AI Collective. These are very, very popular products that have sold millions of dollars, actually, to tell you the truth, when you add them all up. And you will be able to plug right into that. So $177, what do you get for the $177? Just a reminder, everything that's included. It's all that stuff from the $363 funnel, the unlimited channels, the unlimited streams, the unlimited simultaneous live streams, the unlimited monthly hours, the high resolution, the 3-computer license, the 70 reseller licenses, VidScribe Pro, that's the languages, the commercial use license, the 2 years of free upgrades, and the one-time only payment is $177. That is amazing. livecaster.in/sales. And there it is right there, that you could also get the other two things as well. Now, let me just copy this. Audrey loves when I do this. And we're going to go to the next slide. I just want to make sure that you know what the link is. I'm going to mess up the slide. livecaster.in/sales, but now I can stay on the good slide. After you buy the all-inclusive deal, you could also get the extra reseller licenses too. There you go. Now we're going to go over to questions and answers in just a moment. But before I do, I want to remind you, just moments from now, I'm going to pick 3 of you that were very, very motivated and interactive during the webinar, and I'm going to reimburse you $32 towards whatever you purchased. $32 towards whatever you purchased, and we're going to get your PayPal email for that. So get ready for that. That's coming up just moments from now. Oh, she's working. All right, there we go. Well, at least we changed this one. You get bonuses, by the way. You get the Planner Pro, LiveCaster 24/7 Planner Pro once you purchase. That's a customizable content calendar. And you get the Creative Caster Stock Pack. That's all kinds of royalty-free stock images that are searchable. You get the Short Tracks Redirect Pro that allows you to actually come up with Short Tracks links. I could show you what that is. All right, so for instance, you see this right here, this YouTube link, see how long it is? Watch this. What if I put in toddsuggests.com/LiveCaster live? All right. See, it goes to the same place.
So you were talking about 24/7 live cast, and that's a crazy.
All right. See how it went to the same place? That's because I used Short Tracks Redirect Pro to actually make a link that would, it's a trackable link that makes everything so much easier. Here, I'll show that to you again. So I went to my parents' house last weekend, and I couldn't remember where People magazine wrote about me, but I made a Short Tracks link to it, right? toddsuggests.com people. And when I did that, there's the article about me that came out last week. All right. So I couldn't remember, and I'm sitting there. All right. I knew that I did that so that I was able to show my parents that when I was at their house. And that's what I did. So that's another bonus you get. And you get the quick setup guide, which is really important. Your step-by-step guide to setting up your own LiveCaster. All right, next. We have lots of training available on the inside as well. Cyril, can you tell us about what kind of training?
Absolutely. So Todd, I really like making software. I've been doing that since a really long time. And like as an artist, some people make paintings and their joy is when the painting is viewed by people, appreciate it. And I've been a career coder. I started when I was 15, and I get joy when people actually use my apps, and I do everything possible that I can to make my apps usable. That means trying to make the simplest interface possible, doing robust testing so my apps are tested, every feature works, and we'll be releasing to the market after making sure that everything is well built. We try to do the best in terms of features, give out the best quality app ever. And of course, you can see that LiveCaster is one of those. But the next thing I need to do, and I absolutely do and make sure of, is that we have ample training on the inside. So if you go, okay, right now, actually, you are viewing my LiveCaster 4 playlist. We already have about 10, 12 videos, and they explain all the features of LiveCaster in detail. So you can learn how to use LiveCaster. Now, I'm going to venture and say that just my demo is quite enough for you to learn LiveCaster and use it like a pro. But in case you need help with any section, we have it all covered. And this is a play which is going to change dynamically. So as I hear from you guys, as I hear and I learn, okay, this is something that needs more explanation on, guess what? There are going to be new videos coming up all the time. So whenever I get to know that this is something that we need to explain better, even though it's not related to our product, maybe something related to the marketing or something related to the business, we always go and create fresh videos. So training is never something that you will run out of. Now, those of you who have my product like Cloud Funnels, which I launched 4 years ago, but I put up new videos on it as recent as like 10 days ago, training people on an aspect of Cloud Funnels, for example. So that's what I do. You're going to be always taken care of when it comes to training. I have thousands of videos right now on my channel, training people on my apps and also on how to use them effectively in their business to get results. That's the entire crux of it, right?
All right. Thank you, Cyril. And that's the inside training that we have there for you. Now, listen, I really appreciate that everybody here has come in to watch us on this webinar. And we want to answer all your questions. In the question answer box, ask away. We're also going to be answering them right now live. But I want to be very clear one more time what is involved. Everything that is in the main funnel, okay, that costs $363, we have discounted to half price. It's just about half price, right? 150. Yeah, it's almost exactly half price to 177 bucks. 177 is the all-inclusive deal. And I just want to one more time reiterate what that includes. It includes the unlimited channels, streams, and simultaneous live streams. Now, what is the difference between unlimited streams, Cyril? If you could come back for just a moment, and unlimited live streams.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, you know what? Streams are collections of videos that you can have inside of the app. And I know some of you are really, really active producers or active collectors. And I have one gentleman earlier today on the webinar who said, I want to do 25 live streams at the same time. Guess what? That is ambition. I really love that. And guess what? You can do that inside of LiveCaster. You can have 25 live streams, but guess if you have 25 live streams, you might have a lot more streams that are not live. That is collection of videos that you might decide to go live with later. And so you can have hundreds of streams that you've collected, videos that you've curated, videos that you have decided to go live with later on, and you can set any number of them live at any given point of time. So I hope that clarifies the question. Now, does it, Todd? Do you
Yes,
think
it
that
does.
answer
It's
is
the
clear?
difference between the video collections and being live. Yeah, I got it.
Absolutely.
And next, ultra high res is included. 3 computer licenses are included. The commercial use license is included. 70 reseller licenses included, and the VidScribe Pro, which allows you to take your videos and broaden your reach by making them into any language. All of that is included, and that only runs $177, which is just about half price. In fact, it's a little under half the price of the entire funnel. Yes, only 177 plus the options to get more reseller licenses and to get in on the Affiliate Marketing Partners Club, which is a no-brainer. So the Affiliate Marketing Partners Club right here is only $77 one time. The reason that's a no-brainer, and let's go over that, is because number one, it's a done-for-you affiliate live streaming channel. We provide the high-converting video content for our hottest product launches, past, present, and future. You just upload them to your channel and let the videos work for you around the clock. You don't have to do anything. Instant access to 5 proven products ready to upload and 5 more coming up over the course of the next year. Easy to set up, easy to use, and you earn commissions automatically. You get approved by the affiliate network automatically when you work with us on this. Normally, it's difficult to get affiliate approval, believe it or not, from affiliate marketing channels. The one we use usually is JVZoo. And no content creation is required. We provide everything. Just set it up and start earning. High converting products. We carefully have selected our top performing products. We're talking products that have made $100,000 to $300,000 and more. Okay, already. Unlimited earning potential with your channel live 24/7. There's no limit how much you could earn, and you get exclusive access. This isn't available to everyone because as a partner, you get exclusive access to this content for the entire year through 2025. And the products currently included in the Partners Club, I can't believe I'm seeing this, but wow. LiveCaster 24/7, Bloggy and AI Collective, and Voicey from Cyril, and Epic Video AI, and Faceform from my team and Oliver. Oh my goodness. Both add-ons will only be available during this launch. What does that mean? That means go ahead to this link, livecaster.in/sales, plus you have 2 options above and beyond that 177 amazing half price, and that is, of course, those other 2. The extra reseller licenses for only $129 one time, and the Partners Club, the Affiliate Marketing Partners Club, for $77 just one time. That's a total no-brainer. Now, I will be honest with you. There is virtually no one that didn't get the Partners Club on the webinar last night that we ran. Everybody got it because it's such a no-brainer, ridiculously low priced. And half of you got the extra reseller licenses because half of you are probably interested in actually doing that and getting so many licenses that you could resell and make extra money that way. So that is, you know, very enticing for those of you that want to resell this and make money the easy way. So we're very, very proud of you guys for realizing the value in those two extras. All right, I promised that I would hold a contest for reimbursements. So everybody back to your computer. Okay, everybody get off of TikTok and come back to your tab. No watching YouTube, no going to Facebook. I have written down 3 people that are going to be getting a $32 reimbursement to whatever they purchased. And I'm going to name their names. Okay, get back. So this is how it's going to work. All right, I'm going to put this in the chat box myself this time. All right, it's yourgreenscreenguy@gmail.com. That is my personal business email. I'm going to need you guys, the ones that I announce right now, men and women, not just guys. I'm going to announce your names, and I'm going to need you to write to us at yourgreenscreenguy@gmail.com and send us a copy of your receipt. All right, a copy of your receipt for your purchase. And we are going to reimburse you $32 towards your PayPal email. So you also have to send us your PayPal email. So we got that straight. Number 1, you're going to send us your receipt. And number 2, you're going to send us your PayPal email. And you're going to write to yourgreenscreenguy@gmail.com. All right, now that I got your attention, I got you back to the keyboard. The number 1 person to win today is William Craig III. William, the most interactive person on here today. I need you to write to yourgreenscreenguy@gmail.com. You are the winner. Let's give a nice round of applause for William. The second person to win today, Russ Crichton. Russ, I hope it's not too cold up there. Listen, you won. Send us your PayPal email and your receipt, and you know where to send it. Russ is a frequent attendee of our webinars. And the third person to win today is Cherie Walsh. Cherie, Cheri Walsh. I have all 3 written down, team, in case you guys didn't know, so that we won't lose track. And Cherie, I need you to send your PayPal email and your receipt for any level of purchase for this product today. And you're going to send it to, once again, yourgreenscreenguy@gmail.com. All right. Any questions? Yes, you know, we have people saying, congrats, Cherie, congrats, Russ. I think that's really nice of you. I am going to name one more person, by the way, later on. So hang in there, folks. That's not it. I'm going to pick one more later on. All right. Cyril, I'm going to give it to you for a moment to answer some of the questions that have come up. And once again, the link to get this is livecaster.in/sales. Cyril,
Awesome.
come on aboard.
I'm here, Todd. I'm here. Awesome. So, guys, what a webinar. I was listening to Todd, and he gave you such a great amount of amazing information. And I hope everybody took away, even if you don't get LiveCaster, I'm not gonna be, upset, because you are here, and I hope you really, really gained the insight into what live streaming can do. And I hope you really took away a lot of learning today. So all of you guys who found value on this webinar, who loved what Todd had to share, what I had to share, give me a yes so that I know that we really, really succeeded in our mission to give you the maximum value that we can. And you enjoyed the webinar as much as we enjoyed being a part of it, being, delivering it for you. So just make sure, that you're still, there. So, and I'm going to be here for a while. And I see so many yeses. I see a yes from Cindy. All right. So just making sure all of you guys are still here. If you have a question for me, just drop me the question and I will be happy to answer them and give you more insights into what you need to know about LiveCaster, live streaming, marketing. Ask me anything. I'm here. So a lot of yeses. Kareem, Siegfried, Marshall, Boyd, PJ, Sunny J says it's awesome. And Sherry says, Cyril, you always make the best products. Appreciate it, Sherry. Dawn, and so many other people. Awesome. So I'm going to get down to business and answer some questions now. So Mark says, does this product replace everything my subscription does to Restream? Mark, stop paying for Restream. You will never want to pay for Restream again once you use LiveCaster. Yes, it replaces kind of everything. Nearly, I don't even know what there in Restream that can be beyond what LiveCaster does. Does Restream have hot swap videos? Can you swap a stream? Can you swap a video while you're live streaming? I don't think so, but LiveCaster has that. Horace says, where can we buy VPS for $4? Horace, there is a website, an amazing website called VPS Mart. Just Google it, VPS Mart, and look for Windows VPS on it. You will get all sorts of range. $4 is where it starts at per month. Of course, it's not $4 forever. It's not one time. It's not yearly. It's per month. But you get started at that price, and you can then choose, according to the configuration you want, a more expensive one or a different one. It's totally up to you. But tell you what, the amount of money that you give for a simple VPS that is needed for LiveCaster, well, it is cheaper than paying for electricity at your home, right? So it's a no-brainer. I use it all the time. Definitely use it. Now, Bruce has a question for me. Can 3 computers support only 3 channels? No, Bruce, it's unlimited channels per computer. So you can have multiple channels on every computer. So think about it. You can go for 300 if you wanted to. Okay, so next we have a question from Sidran. Actually, may get my daughter involved with a mortgage business. Well, I'm sure she will love it. Why LiveCaster easy to use for anyone, and I think real estate professionals can have a great time with it because they can live stream their property visits and really create an impact. So that's a great idea. So Boyd says, how do you change from pre-recorded streams to an actual live event? You're using vMix and Wirecast to connect to RTMP, so can actually go live. Well, Boyd, this is not meant for live streaming things that are live right now. It is a very clearly a product that helps you live stream pre-recorded videos. That's the problem we're trying to solve. We're trying to help people take up a video from their computer and just live stream it, just so that it's absolutely live, just as good as you. I'm sure you've invested a lot of money in vMix and Wirecast and your technical setup, and you don't need that with the LiveCaster. You can just go for it. You can just live stream any video from your hard disk, as easy as that. All right, so let's see. Dale says, please open the membership on the webinar and show us which product we are supposed to use. Dale, if you are on the webinar today, make the best use of it. We are selling the all-inclusive at 177, and this is a price you will never see again, Dale, honestly. So get it now at this price, and it's a crazy deal. You get 70 licenses of LiveCaster to resell. You get the Elite version, you get the Pro version. You also get VidScribe Pro. All of these products, like VidScribe Pro alone at this particular instant, I'm selling it for $6-7 for Elite, and then the Pro upgrade is another $97. That software alone is worth $164, and that's not even the highlight of this offer. So guys, I think if you're here and you want to buy LiveCaster and get the best version on it, the all-inclusive version is the no-brainer offer. Awesome. So now Carlos has a question for me. Will LC 24/7 be able to live stream on different FB marketplace groups if I paste the link in these groups to sell real estate? All right, Carlos, it can live stream to FB. And if you're going to different live stream groups and live streaming at the same time, I'm sure you're live streaming from different profiles too, because each profile on Facebook has one RTMP URL. So you can live stream to different profiles and go live on multiple groups. Absolutely no problem. And I'm going to tell you what this software is, LiveCaster 24x into 7. We had an interesting discussion before we went live, and we were talking about how live streaming is usually, when you say 24/7, it's usually with slash. And I told the team that it doesn't make sense to my programming brain to multiply, to divide instead of multiplying, because 24/7 is what? You're live streaming about 2 point something times. That's not happening. You're live streaming all these hours. So I chose the multiplication symbol because we are adding to your power. It's a very positive difference. So next, Dale has another question for me. Which product we're supposed to use? Use Pro if you're going to use it on your computer. You've got the all-inclusive. The product that you want to use is Pro. All-inclusive is the product that gives you access to everything, right? So it's not, you're not going to be installing all-inclusive. You're going to be installing Pro version of LiveCaster on your computer. So DP has a question. VPS Smart only offers 4 GB RAM. How much RAM do you think you need, DP? You're not gonna see, the VPS is a portion of a very capable machine. You don't need to have 32 GB RAM like your computer. The 4 GB RAM is enough to live streams, and it's enough to run Livecaster. So don't spend money on expensive hardware. You can just buy the cheapest VPS and you will see that your things are going to be working. Of course, it's going to be a little slower for you to move the mouse and all, but you can go for 8 GB. It's not much more expensive, totally up to you how much you want to use this and how many channels you're live streaming to. If you're going to stream to 10 channels, of course, buy a little more capable machine. Sherry says, in the Partners Club, can I edit the link in the live stream product to sell a license instead of getting an affiliate commission? Well, Sherry, the Partners Club is geared to help you make affiliate commissions. So why would you want to give them up? Of course, you can live stream any offer at any time, and that's independent of the Partners Club. But the Partners Club gives you access to our products, all the products that we have made carefully with love, with care, and which we maintain very well, so that you can benefit from all the work that we do, make commissions on it without having a history of affiliate marketing. And we kind of give you the whole hand-holding experience where we teach you, okay, this is what it is about. This is what internet marketing is. This is what affiliate marketing is. And these are the steps you need to do. So it just makes things simpler. It's like having the program and having the product to sell. So it's a great combination, right? Milind is asking me, what's the minimum configuration? I would say, Milind, if you're gonna stream to 10 channels or 4 to 5 social media, buy an 8 GB VPS minimum and just make sure you have good bandwidth, because you're gonna be streaming at HD. And earlier in the video, you saw Todd mention multiple times, super high resolution. What do you think that means? Guys, any one of you who thinks they know what super high resolution I'm talking about, drop me in the chat box what you think is the super high resolution. So I'm here waiting to see that. Stuart says Cyril's software are awesome. Never seen his products ever been this cost effective. Yeah, Stuart, this is this work of Todd's team. They always are extremely dedicated to making sure the customers get the best possible deal, and that's what I have done with them. The software that I'm selling in this particular launch is extremely cost effective. I don't know how many times I'll do that, but this is an exceptional launch. And guys, a lot of good answers: 4K, 8K, and 2K and 4K plus. Guys, Boyd got it right. It is 2K, so you can live stream from your computer with 2K resolution. Now, I'm going to tell you with all honesty, you don't need to go live with 2K resolution. In absolutely all of the cases, HD resolution, which is 1080p, is absolutely fine. 2K is much beyond that, but you don't need to go for it. But we do support it. If you want to live stream 2K resolution videos, you can do that with LiveCaster. Ferris, very important question. Do you handle the support for those who buy the licenses in the Partners Club from you? Yes, Ferry, this is our product. We are dedicated to handling every single query that we get. And by the way, we don't just handle support, we do a great job of it. For example, if you sell one of my products, Technic Force, I personally have 24/6, this time not 7, but 6 days a week. People can approach any of my websites anytime in the day and get a human being chat with them. So you can talk to one of my assistants, one of my support engineers live, get help, get information, That's the kind of support and service we provide. You don't need to work too hard. You don't need to look too far. Just go to any of our websites, open the chat box that you see there and talk to them. You will have a real human being assist you. So again, let me see what other questions are here. So I got that sorted for you, Sherry. Hope that answers you. And Stuart says, are the instructions with VPN? Stuart, we do have a video that talks about VPN. And I know a couple of guys told me, hey, we want to get even more information. So guess what? We will prepare even more detailed training that will get people help with VPS. Now, VPN is something a little bit different. I don't know if you're talking about VPN or VPS, but I assume because I've been talking about VPSs, we're talking about VPS here. So I'll have even more training inside soon. Now, Bob has a very kind comment. Agree with Cyril, 4,000 online meetings with 99% success rate. LiveCaster is sorely needed tool in my tool chest. Well, Boyd, I'm really glad you're here now. LiveCaster in 2018 was a very different animal. And what I have today is a beast because this product can go live anywhere. In 2018, the LiveCaster versions that I introduced, it could go live only on YouTube and Facebook. It was quite enough for that market, but the market is so much different now. And this is a universal product. Awesome. So Sherry has a good question for me. Another good question. Does the reseller license have reseller sales page we can use? Absolutely, Sherry. There's a lot of content in there, including reseller sales page. Nedra Parker has another good question too. How much is the commission? Nedra, it's 50%. So everybody gets equal share. We get 50, you get 50. All of us are winners. That's how it should be. DP is asking me, is there a money back period? Yes, there is. If you buy LiveCaster today, we give you 30 days to use the product to your best benefit. You're not going to be obligated at all to give us the money in that 30 days. You can use it. And if you like it, it absolutely helps you in your business. We will keep your money, otherwise we won't. In those 30 days, you can approach our support at any time. I'm talking about the live chat people. Tell them, hey, I have a problem. I want my money back. And they will give you the refund. They won't hassle you at all. That's the kind of commitment we have. So it's a very, very solid 30-day warranty. This is a no-brainer offer for you. There is absolutely no risk for you. 30 days is long enough for you to try and win with this product, right? As easy as that. Next, Gregory is asking, Gregory Lewis, how many videos can you have in a streaming channel? We don't have a limit for that, Gregory. Honestly, you can have as many as you want. How big is your hard disk? K. Hines. Okay, so this is a comment, actually not a question. Stuart says, thank you, Cyril. I'm in. Awesome, Stuart. I will be seeing you there and looking forward to talking to you. So great to have you in, guys. Again, I'm here to help you with the answers, to answer the questions that you might have about LiveCaster, about live streaming, about YouTube, about any social media, about your business. I'm here. I might as well do the best job that I can. So ask me anything that you think I should be answering, and I will do my best to give you the answer. Russ, I saw your purchase just this morning, and I thought, hey, you were on yesterday's webinar, and I know you paid a little more today, and I knew you would be feeling that pang of regret. Well, guys, today you're on the webinar again, and I don't want you to feel that pang of regret, paying a little bit extra next time you come on and missing the best offer which is there today. So tomorrow when we have the webinar, day after tomorrow when we have the webinar, prices are just going to be a little more
Can't say
higher.
I didn't warn you on that one. I mean, yesterday I came on and I told you I wasn't kidding that I thought the price was too low. It's too low. It's still too low. That's ridiculous. All right. So listen, I have 3 more winners. Looking over folks. So get back towards the computer screen. And after I name these winners, I'm going to do a little rundown of what we've got for you for those of you who are just joining us. And then I'm going to show you the demo again from Cyril, because some of you weren't able to see the demo earlier. You weren't here yet. So the 3 winners, you ready? You ready? 3 more very proactive people that are going to get $32 back towards their purchase, whether it was for just one of the items in the front end, or of course, almost all of you are getting the amazing, amazing price of $177. You're picking this one on the right. That's the all-inclusive deal, which includes the unlimited and the reseller and all that stuff. Well, guess what? You guys I have been great, and you get a $32 reimbursement towards that to your PayPal if you are one of these three people. Okay, the first person, Greg Urich. Greg, you are a winner. So write to us at yourgreenscreenguy@gmail.com. That's Greg Urich. All right, and then send us your PayPal email and also send us your receipt. The next person, you ready? All right, here we go. Let's all congratulate the next person as well. It's Mark Jungheim or Jungheim. That's Jungheim. Mark, you also need to send us your receipt and please send us your PayPal email so we can reimburse you. And finally, Kareem Henderson. Kareem, you also are a winner. Kareem, that's great. You've been very, very good to the other folks on here as well, giving them nice hearty congratulations. And we want to make sure that you send your PayPal email and your receipt for this product to yourgreenscreenguy@gmail.com, and we'll send you $32 back. Congratulations, everyone, and thank you very much for playing along with us in that game. All right, so now let's take a look one more time at everything you're going to be getting for the $177. All the stuff in the $363 funnel. That's the unlimited channels, the unlimited streams, which are video collections, right? Video collections. The unlimited simultaneous live streams, the unlimited monthly hours, the ultra high res, and that was 2K, and the 3 computer license, the 7D reseller licenses. And remember, you could get even more than that after you purchase. The VidScribe Pro, the commercial use license, 2 years of free upgrade, and one-time payment, all for just $177. And after you buy that all-inclusive deal, you also, I wrote small group, but it's a group of you, will also benefit from the following 2 add-ons. The extra reseller licenses, that's so that you can have an extra 140. And the Partners Club, which is an affiliate marketer's paradise. Affiliate marketer's paradise. Now, I know I'm writing that as I'm speaking because these things are just simply true, and I want to make sure that I get them in there. All right. And the additional reseller licenses is 140, so you get a total of 210. And the affiliate marketer's paradise, of course, is the affiliate live streaming channel that you get with 5 proven products ready to upload and 5 more in the next year. And those products already included is actually 6: LiveCaster 24x7, Bloggy, AI Collective, Voicey, Epic Video AI from Synthesis, and Faceform from Synthesis. All right, you already get all that. And again, $177. Now, what I'm going to do now, while you continue to write your questions in there, is play Cyril's demo. All right, I'm going to play the demo right now because some of you missed it earlier. I'm going to put the microphone to the speaker. I'm going to play the demo if I can find it. Here it is. Oh, that wasn't it. Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. Bear with me as I find my demo. Demo, where'd you go? I'll tell you what, Cyril, typical Todd. Come back on and answer some of those questions while I find the demo, okay? And I'll grab that and show that again. Thank you. Sorry.
Take your time. I'm here. I will be looking after the guys. So, yep, guys, I'm back for a bit. So, drop me your questions. I'll be answering questions about Livecast, about live streaming, YouTube, TikTok, whatever you want to know about. Be happy to answer the questions. Let me scroll down. Actually, I was looking at one of the older questions. So, we have some pretty good questions, in fact, already. So, Sunny is asking me, in the partners program, do we get copies of these programs to use personally? Well, Sunny, no, you get to sell them, you get 50% on them, but no copies for your personal use. I will be asking you to pay me $164. That's my price post launch for the pro version. So if you want the elite version, pay me $6 7, right? I need to pay the bills, I need to update my software. And guys, I do a great job of updating. Somebody here was asking, or somebody was telling me, how often would you update? Will you update after 2 years? No, the fact is we release so frequent updates to our products that it drives some people crazy. Now, Livecaster, we just launched it 2 days ago, and guess when was the last update? Well, it was today, because we found something we could improve. We did it, and an update was out today. And that's how often we release the update. It's not according to 2 years. It's whenever we find an opportunity to improve the product, we just go ahead and do it, and you will be able to use the product no problems at all with all the new enhancements. And after 2 years, when the support period expires, of course you will be paying for an upgrade price again, but it's absolutely worth it. I'm going to ask you this very important question, guys, and I want a response in one or two. One, for software that you pay for but gets maintained and works well, makes you money. And two, for software that you never have to pay for again, but it stops working after 3 months. What would you choose? Would you choose number one, or would you choose number two? Drop your answer in the chat. Let me get some public opinion on that. Awesome. So Steak Fried says one, Andreas says one. So already the I think the common consensus is one, but Don says two, but with upgrades. Don, the entire point was there are no upgrades. Now I'm sure many of you have experienced this. You've bought software and you just never hear from the developer again. It just goes away. There's nothing more to make on it, and it just doesn't work ever again. Well, that's not the experience with us. We make sure our products are very well maintained and you actually get the maximum benefit from them. So Katharina is asking me, maybe sell to your family members. Why not, Catherine? If your family members will buy from you, you should sell it to them, right? If they can use it, sell it to them. But I would not say if they can't use it, well, don't sell it to them, because you have to sell the product to people who can actually use and benefit from it. I'm sure you must be, or you must have already considered that. So yes, absolutely, sell it to your family members by all means. Let them benefit from it too. And I'm checking if Todd has got the demo. He's got the demo. Awesome. So Todd, I will hand it back to you so that you can.
Thank you. Sorry about that. It was, of course, hiding in plain sight right in front of me, but at the bottom of my screen. All right. So I'm going to play this for you because Cyril goes over the features on the inside so you can see how easy it is to use. And he also gives you information about LiveCaster 24/7 at the same time.
This is Cyril Gupta, the best friend in your business, and I want to welcome you to the demo of LiveCaster 24/7. This is the ultimate live casting app for your desktop computer. It works on PC and Mac, and you can go live with your pre-recorded videos on it. When you start LiveCaster, you'll be taken to the dashboard where you can see information like your finished lives. There are links to some tutorials too, and all the videos that you've gone live with will be listed over here too. Now, to go live, you of course need a couple of things. You need the video that you will go live with, and you need to add a place where you will go live. So let's get those basics in place. The first thing you want to do is add a channel. Think of a channel as a place where your video will be live casted, and you can add absolutely any social media website on LiveCaster. It works with every single platform out there, including, of course, YouTube, which is the most popular live casting platform. Also, Facebook, X, Twitch, and every other platform that you can think of. TikTok, yes, it's included. Instagram, absolutely. So it goes live practically everywhere. And the technology it uses is called RTMP, which is a universal technology. It works on every single live platform. including Amazon. Yes, you can go live on Amazon if you are a part of the influencer program, and you can sell on Amazon directly using LiveCaster. So let's add a channel first. Click on add channel, and you need to add some information like the channel name, the RTMP URL, the RTMP key, and channel URL. Now, this information is always present in the website of your choice. In this case, I'm going to show you YouTube. So go into the YouTube studio, click on create, and then click on go live. And you will get to see settings that are similar to the ones right over here. Click on edit. Let's make this video public, of course, because we want everyone to be able to see it. Click on save, and you will need to take your RTMP key from right here. Click on view to see it. Click on copy and bring it back to LiveCaster. Put it in RTMP key. Let's call this Technic Force channel. And we also need the RTMP URL, which is right over here. Click on copy and paste it. Next, you can type in the channel URL so that you can get to it easily the next time from inside of LiveCaster. And once you're ready with everything, click on save. The channel will be added, and now you're ready to go live on it. Of course, we need some videos to go live with, and you can see the videos in your videos section right over here. I've already added some videos, but to add a new one, click on add video and then find something from your computer. So I'm going to find maybe this one. It's the demo for AI Collective, and it's also now added to my collection. Now, I want to show you a very special feature in LiveCaster that makes it absolutely unique. You can actually create streams of videos and livecast the entire stream to your channel, multiple videos, and live stream them to whatever social media website you want in sequence. For example, in this particular sequence, in this particular stream, I've got 3 videos live casting after each other, and I can change the sequence. I can change the sequence any way I want, and I can even add fresh video. So I'm going to add the video that I just added. Click on add, and now it's added as the 4th video. So I can go live with either a unique video, or I can take the entire stream and live cast that. Let me show you how that's gonna work. So go back to channels. We've got a channel right over here. Our stream is here. All the videos that we collected are here. And now let's go to go live. And this is where you go live. So when you see your channel, it will be listed right here. You can either go live with a video, click on select video, and you can choose any video to go live with, or you can go live with a stream. So we have one stream in place now. It's called promotions. You can just click on it, select it like this, and you can go live with just a button click. Now, I want to tell you this, it's got some really interesting feature like auto restart streaming. Let's say you want to create a music channel online where you've created a stream of around 20 songs, 20 cool songs, and you want to make it a 24/7 live stream. Yes, a live stream that is live all the time, 24 hours a day, and people can listen in it or watch it anytime. So you can switch on auto restart streaming. And what's going to happen is when the stream ends, LiveCaster will just restart it from the beginning, and the live stream will never end. You can do some pretty crazy stuff with it. Like I just said, you can create a 24 hours music channel. You can also create a 24 hours live news channel or live events channel or a live podcast or a live opinions channel, because in streams, you can change the video combinations even while your video is live. Yes, you can add a new video or subtract a video from the stream even while it's going live. Now let's go back to go live and go live with our video. So check YouTube for a moment. Here we are. This is our YouTube streaming console. Here, all we need to do is go live to go live immediately, or if you want to schedule the live stream for a future date, we can do that too. Let's go live and see how that works. All right, so it's live now, and whenever a stream is live or whenever a channel is live, when you go to go live section, you will see this animation over here. And in live now, you can see what is live right now. You can even see what part of the video is being transmitted at this particular moment. And if you go back to YouTube, you can see your live stream has already started. This is me live. And if I go to my channel, youtube.com/technicforce, here we are, Internet Marketing Products Review live channel
for PHP or Linux-based hosting. And this software will create the blog on any topic you want. You can.
So you see me live over here. You can change the thumbnail. You can do things with it, everything that you want. All of that is available to you just as in a normal live stream. If you don't put in a thumbnail, like in this particular instance, it will just go live with the default banner. Now I want to tell you, you can even put live streams in playlists, and you can do multiple live casts. So if your channel has potential to support multiple live casts, like you're doing a music channel or you're doing a news channel or you're doing a show and you want multiple live streams on multiple topics, absolutely possible with LiveCaster because it supports multiple live streaming at the same time. So if you have another channel over here, you can add it and you can go live on it all over again.
Fully well-made software.
You can see the quality is totally high, and you can actually control. Let me just stop this. You can control the quality in settings. So you can do things like control the video bitrate. 5000 kbps is pretty high. That's what I have selected right now. It's good for 108p. You can do 720p too. You can also control the audio bitrate, aspect ratio, anything you want. And if you want to be notified, let's say you have scheduled a video to go live at a certain day, you can notify yourself when the video starts to go live so that you will remember, hey, I have a live caster or a live stream going out. So let me go check that out. Coming back to the go live section, you can see exactly how much of the video is already live streamed and how much is left. If you want to restart the live stream, absolutely, you can do that with just a click. Or if you want to end the stream in the mid, click on this to end the stream. LiveCaster has error resumption. So when there is a failure, LiveCaster will automatically try to resume the stream. Like there is an internet failure or something like that happens, LiveCaster will try to continue from where it left. But if you want to end the live stream on failure, you can uncheck this and it will end the live stream on failure. Let's go and check back our live stream, refresh it. These images, these are AI generated images, but and you can see the live is still on. It's pretty high quality. You can watch it full screen. Coming back, you can go live on multiple channels too and create multiple streams. Yes, there is no limitation to having multiple streams either. Right now, I only have one, but you can add a new stream like my music channel, and then you can add videos to the stream and live cast another stream to another maybe social media website. LiveCaster supports all the platforms that support live video, Facebook and YouTube. Of course, these are the top ones. Then Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn also is supported. And these days, Amazon has a great influencer program where you can sell products online on Amazon on live video. You can also stream to Amazon. Plus, it supports Periscope, Restream, Ustream, Twitch, Smashcast, Streamshot, Dacast, Hitbox, and all of the other platforms. It's truly a universal live casting, live streaming system, and it's extremely easy to use. You can set it up and go live in less than a minute. Yes, there is no complex setup. You don't need to do a lot of complicated work. It will go live everywhere in just under a minute, and you can schedule live streams too. So yes, you can go live at your pace at the highest quality possible. It's not going to restrict you with the number of minutes that you can go live. It's not going to restrict you on the quality of the video that you can go live with, and you can live cast your entire streams and collections. So yes, you can create 24/7 live streams on YouTube, and wherever the platform supports long videos, you can go live with the maximum length possible. For example, on YouTube, you can do 24/7 live, and on Facebook, you can do 8-hour live streams without a pause, all using LiveCaster. Plus, it has interesting tools. You can download a YouTube URL and live stream it from inside of LiveCaster. This is a feature that you already have. Now, of course, you need to make sure that the video that you're going to live stream, you have rights to it, but you can find Creative Commons videos, download them, and then live stream them with LiveCaster to add more power and more reach to your own channel. In the logs, you can see what happened earlier. So if there is a finished live stream video or if there is an error, all of that will be reported over here. I've already shown you settings where you can decide exactly how you want to go live. So this is how Livecaster is. This is how easy it is to go live. Of course, there are a lot of different things in here that you can use to do things in a very nice, very positive, very easy manner, like search, which allows you to search for specific channels and you can quickly find the exact channel that you're working on. You can do the same with videos, the same with streams, the same with channels. It's got all the features you need to make your task easier. Livecaster is the only product that allows you to live stream multiple videos at the same time, and you can schedule them to your choice. So you can go live even when you're sleeping or you're traveling. Livecaster can handle it. Plus, you get truly 24/7 live channels using Livecaster, channels that never stop streaming. And you know how powerful those channels are. If you've seen in your feed, live stream channels that are constantly live, you can watch them anytime. They will add a special dimension to your social media reach and marketing. Because here is the fact, every single platform out there gives a big boost to live streams, and Livecaster can go live on every single one of them using the most powerful live streaming technology that allows you to go live with the maximum potential quality up to double HD. That's right, you can go live with very, very high quality videos and make the maximum utilization, make the maximum use of your live streaming opportunity. Again, this is a very simple application to use, and I'm looking forward to expanding your reach with it. I'll see you on the inside. This is Cyril Gupta, your best friend in the business, signing off.
Thank you, Cyril. And that was, of course, the demo. I've got to warn you, we are now almost out of those 50. Remember, we raised the price from last night's webinar to today on one of the items, and Russ was shocked. He's one of the people that purchased today, but I warned you that the price was going up. So we are going to be raising the price again, and I want to make sure that you get in time. We said 50 people will be able to get in at today's pricing. This is your last chance to get in at that lowest possible price. So the prices are going up. $177 one time for the all-inclusive deal. And on top of that, you could also get the reseller licenses, the additional ones, and the Partners Club, which makes you into an instant affiliate. All right. And you have just all those products ready to sell 24/7 on your channel. Okay, Russ said, oh, don't worry about it. It's all good. It's worth it. Okay, thank you, Russ. So, Cyril, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you back on, and then after you answer some questions, we'll bring Luann on. She can answer some questions, and that will get us rolling and continuing on our webinar. This is, of course, the LiveCaster 24/7 webinar. And Cyril, come on back.
Absolutely. I'm back now, Todd, and happy to look at more questions, answer questions, and give you the information you need to make the decision about getting Livecaster, and also, of course, to help you with your business, with your marketing. So, guys, bring on these questions about anything about Livecaster, of course, about live streaming or social media or business or online marketing, whatever you can think of. You're welcome to ask me the questions, and I will be happy to answer them now that I'm here. So let me check what we got in here. Sunny J, he says, I was referring to having automatic messages in the comments of YouTube so that we don't have to be manually present. Well, Sunny, that's called a bot. I'm sorry. So that's called a bot, and that's not a part of Livecaster. Livecaster solves one problem, which is live streaming. Answering the questions that come to you while you're on a live stream, that's a totally different problem to solve. And Livecaster doesn't attempt to solve this at all. Don says, yesterday I bought everything. Everything looks great. I just wanted to come and listen again. Don, thank you. Thank you for your time. You spent another 2.5 hours with us today. We really appreciate you. And thank you again for buying. And I love it that you found the software great. I hope you're already live streaming your content, and that you've got your first 24/7 live stream already out there. If you need help with anything, just let me know. Be happy to help you. All right, second question from Sunny. So on the reseller can set whatever price, not just 47 or 67. Yes, you can sell at whatever price you want and you can get paid whatever way you want. So exactly what you said is correct. You can do your own checkout process. So you can ask to people to Venmo you the money, to PayPal you, to send you crypto, or just send you credits or send you game credit if you're going to play some game and you want to sell it in exchange for gamer credits. Well, whatever you fancy, absolutely no limitation from us. You don't need to go through us. You can create these licenses in the admin after November 6th, right? So November 6th is the cooling period, and after November 6th you can create these licenses and you can give the access to absolutely anyone you want. And if you want to give it away free, well, don't do that, because we ask you to sell at a minimum price of $27 for Elite and $47 for Pro. But of course, if it's your family member, you can give it away free, but only to your family members, not to other people. Don says, I only trust your products. Thank you, Don, so much. I really appreciate it. And we will try to keep that trust. We'll work as hard as we can to make sure that our products get the best results for you. Awesome. So Sherry has a question. Could I make a big batch of TikTok viral videos and put them in a stream? Would the live factor make them more viral? Well, Sherry, where are you streaming? If you stream on YouTube, I have no doubt that it will be viral. You could create something like funny 24/7 live show or something like that. But the permissions might be an issue, because here is the thing: you should not live stream other people's copyrighted content, because if they take you down, well, you will stay down. So that's something that you need to keep in mind. But then there are some reels and some content which is copyright free, like people don't even know where it's coming from, memes and public videos, or videos that you've seen on 100 channels, right? You will see those nice cat videos, baby videos, all sorts of fun videos that are on 100 channels. Well, you can use them safely, but don't take any creators videos, like somebody who's creating those special reels that are dramatic, that are skits. If you live stream them, they will be upset and they will try to take you down. So don't do that. Awesome. So PJ has a question. PJ T Man, I like your name, PJ. Do I need any knowledge of products included in the partners club, like if I'm not in the software product niche? PJ, you don't need to be an expert at them, because we have the sales material for you. Everything is there for you. You just need to have enough knowledge to tell people, hey, this is what it does, right? So that much work is required. If you're going to sell something, you definitely need to know what you're selling. You don't need to be an expert at it, but you need to know what you're selling. So at least make that much effort to read the documentation, read our sales information, and you'll be in business. Stephen says, what do you have to do in VidScript to convert an English video to another language? Well, I guess you're talking about VidScribe, Stephen, and VidScribe has a tutorial and you can watch that tutorial. It's pretty easy. VidScribe works very well with spoken words, because what it does is it redubs your video into another language, for example, English to French. I think somebody even asked this here. So you can redub your English videos to French, for example, and VidScribe makes it pretty easy. If you want the VidScribe tutorial, go to YouTube, type VidScribe tutorial. You will find our tutorials there, complete guide, an entire playlist. We'll make sure you're taken well care of. Robbie Shen says, do we need to be accepted to be a JVZoo affiliate in order to be useful within the partner program? Robbie, yes, you need to be signed up and you must have a JVZoo account. But guess what? The accepting is what we do. So we will accept you because you are part of our partnership program. We value you. You've already proven your credentials. You've invested in our product. So we will be approving you right away, right? You don't have to do anything more than that. So I hope that answers the question. Let's see if we have more. Maybe I need to scroll down. Okay, so actually that's the last one. So I'm wondering if there are any other questions, guys. So if you guys are still listening, give me a one so that I know that I'm not offline or anything, because I don't see any question after Robbie. So Robbie says, thanks. I know that you're still here. Greg is here. Matlu is here. Matlu Yana. So where are you from, Matlu? Bud Storker still here. How do you find copyright-free content? Well, Catherine, you can just Google copyright, or you can search copyright-free memes, copyright-free dancing videos, whatever you fancy on the same channel. So you will find a ton of videos. Easiest thing ever. Just ask and you shall receive, right? Can't get simpler than that. Just search for copyright free content. You'll find it. TK question: YouTube allows users to go back if she joined a bit later. Does this software allow that? Absolutely, TK. That's a feature in YouTube Studio where you live stream. This feature is called DVR, and there is a little option button, a toggle button, which says you want to enable DVR or not. If you enable the DVR, people can scroll through your live video. They can see, they can go back, they can go forward, they can see the entire video. Where from whichever point they want to the point where it is live streamed or where it is currently being live streamed at. So that is possible, very easy. Just turn on the DVR and you're going to be fine. So Matlu, you're from South Africa, one of the countries I want to visit. I know it's a beautiful country. I have some friends who originate from South Africa and they always tell me Cape Town or Johannesburg is so beautiful and you should definitely go there one day. Of course, I want to be there when it's relatively safe, because they also tell me to be safe when I go there, and I'm hoping that I can visit someday and check out that beautiful continent. PJ says, thank you for the great deal, Cyril. Thank you for being a patron, PJ. We really appreciate your business, me and Todd, all of us. And guys, keep those questions coming. And I'm here to answer your questions, to help you out with LiveCaster, with live streaming, and be happy to answer any question that you have. So let me know what you think of LiveCaster if you've been using it already. So if you are running it, and have any of you done your live stream yet? I remember yesterday I gave Tim Verduo, one of our prime affiliates, a copy of LiveCaster, and he says, after we did this interview with him, he says, I'm going to try it right away. And he actually did it. About 1 hour later, I saw that he was live with the very interview that I did with him. What a magical thing, because it was great. And I was able to immediately see the impact of LiveCaster. In fact, I shared with Todd multiple times that anytime I go to YouTube, the number one video that I see is always from Tim, right? That's the impact of live streaming. It puts you in the number one in reach, in terms of reach, and you always get shown to more people. And I checked back for hours and hours. Every time I went to YouTube, Tim was right there in the top of my recommendation list. So that was amazing to see. All right, guys. So I guess nobody has any questions anymore. So it's been a couple of minutes since I got a response. So let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you're inside of LiveCaster, if you're in the membership. Let me know if you're running it. And if you've done any live streams, drop me a URL. And I remember the time when I was doing the Voicey launch, I think it was last month, and it makes songs as one of the features. And we had so many people make songs while I was on the webinar and drop me links for the songs that they created, so we could actually play them. We played a couple of them on the webinar itself, but it was a great experience to see what people can do and with our products. And it's really, really fun to see what people create. So on that note, I think the questions are all done. So I'm going to hand this over to you, Luan. So take it away and see if, okay, we have a new question from Kevin. I'll take this last one before I hand the mic over to Luan. If you RDP to your VPS, do you have to stay logged in to run an all-day webcast? Well, Kevin, the answer is no, because if it was yes, that would be totally pointless. I wouldn't advise you to do that then. So no, once you put it on the VPS, you keep it running. You don't have to log back. You just have to log back when you want to change the programming. It can be even a couple of days later. I can tell you I haven't logged back in the server that I'm live streaming from right now for about 2 days now. So it's just working, right? No worries about that. So now, if you're Luan, if you're here, take it away. And if I see any questions that are relevant to me, I'm going to be around for a little while longer. Be happy to answer those.
Great. Thanks so much, Cyril. Great as always. Really appreciate all the answers you've given to all these wonderful questions that we've had so far. And we still have quite a few people on. So yes, if you do have any more questions, please put them in the questions box. Michael's asking, is the stream safe for unallowed downloads? I'm not quite sure what you mean about that, Michael. Can you post, make that clear what you're asking? For those of you who may want to join us again, maybe you came in late and or you just like to watch the whole webinar again, we are going to do 2 more live webinars tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time and Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So we get um, to cover a lot of different people in a lot of different time zones. You are already registered for those webinars, so you'll be getting reminders from GoTo, and you can just jump in at those times if you want to come back and listen to this. It will be basically the same presentation, but we'll be able to answer all your wonderful questions again live. And we will have a replay. Later on today, we'll have a replay on our sales page, so you can also watch the replay. Stevie, you can use an existing channel or you can create new channels, either multiple channels if you want. Kareem, you're welcome. Michael, I'm sorry, but I'm still not quite understanding what you're asking. Cyril, do you understand what he says? He means the videos in a stream.
Okay, let me just check what Michael says. Is the stream saved for unallowed download? All right, so let me try to make sense of this. Michael, firstly, you cannot download a live stream. So when you are running uh, when you're running a live stream, people cannot download it, right? They need to have a finished video to be able to download it. So if does that answer your question? And okay, now Michael, you giving us some more context. I mean that the videos in the stream are saved. So Michael, these videos are coming from your computer. That means you need to have them pre-recorded on your computer, right? You put them in a stream and then you live stream it using LiveCaster to YouTube. So these videos have to be already on your hard disk. They have to be saved to your hard disk already. And then you can live stream them. But from then on, you don't need to save anything because the videos go straight to to YouTube. Okay, I think I understand your question now. You're asking me whether when the live stream finishes, the video, does it show up on YouTube as a video or not? Well, that's actually an option. If you turn on the DVR, the video at the end of it will show up as a finished video, just like you have seen so many times when you do a live stream on YouTube or any other platform. It gets saved and then people can watch it as a published video. You can absolutely do that. And if you don't want to do that, there is an option in YouTube: enable DVR, turn it off, don't turn on the DVR. And if you keep it that way, the video will not be published to YouTube. So does that answer your question, Michael? All right, so okay, Sunny has a question for me, and Sunny, I'm happy to take up this question. It's a very relevant question. If I resell LiveCaster at a higher price and they Google LiveCaster and see it 4767 by Technic Force, how to best avoid this situation? So Sunny, I will give you the realistic pricing that we're gonna sell LiveCaster at. It's not gonna be 47, right? At the end of this launch, we will sell the elite version at $67 per year. That's the minimum. And the pro version upgrade will cost people another $97 per year. So the total cost is going to be $164 per year for elite and pro upgrade on it. Now you can sell the license key. You can just sell it a recurring, and you have to of course make it attractive to your customers. So you can sell it around $164 or lesser than that, a couple of like $10, $15 lesser than that. You save people money, they're always ready to take you up. And if you want to sell it more than 164, absolutely, I think that's absolutely possible. Many people do that. You could easily sell it for $200. All you need to do is tell them, hey, guess what, Cyril is gonna charge you every year, but I will give you a one-time deal. So you can definitely give your customers a better deal than us, also get more money at the same time by being smart about it. So offer them a one-time deal. You can be charging them 200, 250. Nobody's going to regret that because they think they will save a lot of money. So Michael does confirm. I think I got that right. Happy to make sure and confirm that I got the answer to you. It's a pleasure. PJ, another question. Can I use a thumbnail or a GIF instead of a video? No, PJ, I'm sorry. It works only for videos, MP4 videos, or any other format. If you put in any video that's not supported, LiveCaster will automatically convert it, but it does not work with GIFs. Stephen, another question. A viewer can record from your live star during a live stream. I do that, recording portion of some live 24/7 streams to other people. Well, I guess if you want to do that, you would just need a recording program. So totally up to you. If you want to do that, I think if YouTube allows that, and if you use specialized software for it, it's possible. But we, of course, work on the infrastructure of the platforms provided. So we have to just do the best that we can. Don, very good question. If a reseller has a technical issue, can they use your ticket system? Absolutely, Don. Where else they will go? So we do support every single customer that you sell to. We take care of them. They can approach our live chat. They can approach our ticket support. We will help them with the software. We'll help them to the best of our capability. So yeah, we will take care of your customers. Awesome. So Don, you got the answer. So again, I'm here for a few minutes, guys, and I see that we still have quite a few people even after 3 hours. So really appreciate, everybody who's still here. Really appreciate your time. So if you have any questions, drop me the questions and I will be happy to answer them. Otherwise, I will hand it over to Luann, and I know that we'll close the webinar soon. So this is the time to just send us something. If you have anything that you're struggling with, or that you want to know, or that still in your heart a query, well, just bring it out now. This is the time, because the webinar is going to close soon. And over to you now. Back to you, Luann.
Thanks, Cyril. All these are great questions that we have. Don says, really appreciate the great deal you gave your loyal customers. Smart business. Thank you, Don. Thank you, David. David said, great webinar. We've had 2 great webinars in a row. Lots of people really commenting about how great fun the webinars have been. So we really appreciate that feedback. Any other questions? JP says, thanks for the great product. I tested it. It is working very well. Glad to hear that. Yes, the extra reseller is $197 now. Yes. I don't have that. I actually don't have that up at the moment.
All right, just want to pitch in pipe in a little bit, Sunny. Don't pay $197 for the reseller. We have the all-inclusive that has the reseller for $177 right now. That's Todd's special deal to you. It's a gift to you from Todd. So grab it at that crazy price. I never sell even the bundle for less than $297, but Todd is selling it at $177. So just use that opportunity. Grab the bundle for $177 because I will. That's why it is not gift, because I will not sell at that price. It's a ridiculously low price, less than the reseller. That's crazy, right? So don't get just the reseller. Get the entire all-inclusive for 177. The link is on your screen. Livecaster.in sales. You'll find it there.
And the extra resellers are 129. So yeah, that was the other question on that. So, and the partners is 77 one time right now. JP, you should see the Partners Club right after you purchase the deal. If you purchase the front end only, then yeah, we could get you that link. 129 for, yeah, Sunny J, 129 for 140 more licenses, correct? Okay. Yeah, as soon as you finished purchasing, you should have seen the link for the Partners Club. JP? If you did not get that link, let us know. If you did not see that. No, Greg, the one membership is a different thing than Partners Club. One membership is something that Cyril has for all the people who have purchased his different various products. Partners Club is the affiliate product that we set up. Any other questions? Hey, Stephen. No, we've got that one. Um, we've got the deal price. John, they all the different platforms are, they're different as to their setups and how much traffic you're going to get from your videos. So it really depends. Everybody's each one of the platforms has a different criteria and what you're going to get from them. So you just try them out. Thank you, Kay. They said it was a pleasure. I enjoy every minute. Sunny, yes, you will have the replay. It will be sent out. All the people who have attended here, and of course, you're going to see it from various well, you'll see it from Todd and Cyril as well, but you'll see it from other affiliates too. The sales page with the replay on it. You're welcome, Greg. Don, I don't know what the criteria is. So YouTube, I know is 100 people, 100 followers, I guess it is. And each one of them has different criteria. So you're going to have to find out from each platform what the requirements are. You're welcome, Matt Lou. You're welcome, Don. And as far as getting subscribers too, they're very easy to do. I don't. I'm sorry. I wasn't fully paying attention today. I know last night. There were two examples given. Cyril gave one that you can. YouTube has an offer that you pay like $25, and you'll be able to get 100 subscribers within about a week. That somebody else suggested last night that if you put a series of short videos, 30 seconds to a minute videos up, and post like 2 or 3 times each day, within a week, you should have 100 people who are subscribers, or followers. So, so it's very easy to get that up to that 100. And on YouTube, Todd has said it's very easy to get to 1,000, which I think is the requirement for TikTok. But they do have, it is, each platform has a different requirement. Michael, I don't know about that. Please, if you would contact support and find out for sure about that situation, I will post support link in the questions box for you, so you can contact them and just check
Just to
what the
clarify,
situation is.
sorry to pipe in again, but I haven't
Sure.
banned anyone for a while. Luan, I don't ban customers from buying. Haven't done it for a while. But
Yeah.
JVZoo has a minimum banning level. So if other vendors ban a customer, and they enough people ban, I think maybe 3 or I don't know the number, the customer might not be able to buy anything from JVZoo. So it might not be me. It might be
Right.
the platform. Yeah.
Yep. And you may have to contact JVZoo support for the answer to that question, Michael. Some just to give you a heads up, some vendors, if you refund one product with them, they will ban you, which I think is really kind of difficult. It's a little harsh, but I have known that to happen. So so just a heads up on that. Uh, well, yes, Michael, we understand, but the launch is going on till the 30th, so you have time. Any other questions? Thank you, Don. Yes, Paula Condi put that guide together, the setup guide, and he's been doing that lately with our launches. I think the last 3 or 4, we've had a setup guide, and yes, our customers are giving us great feedback on those guides. That's a lot for a lot of people. It's much easier to go through a written text version of the setups on the things that you need to know, rather than watching a video and pausing it and starting it again and all that. So yeah, it's very, very handy. So I'm glad you like that. You are welcome, Kevin. Sunny, it's both captions and audio. Cyril, Sunny's asking, how do you live stream to non-English speakers? Is
All right,
there
Sunny. So you can pick up a non-English video and just put it on YouTube, pretty much the same way as you would upload a non-English YouTube video. there is no difference. Uh, he might have more context actually. Cyril, when you use Vidscribe, is it only captions or audio? Sorry, Vidscribe is all captions as well as audio. It works very well with podcasts or any spoken word. So yeah, you can actually redub the video. So it will automatically detect the contents and then it will create the audio in the new language that you select. So it's text as well as audio, both of them. All right, so I don't know if I answered the question, how do you live stream to the non-English speakers? Well, you make a non-English video and you just upload it. You just live stream it just like you would upload a non-English video on the YouTube channel. All you need to do is put in a non-English title and a non-English description. And in the video setting, there is a setting for language. Just select the language. I think that's it.
And when you reach out to non-English speakers, you reach out to so many people in the world because you can choose whatever language, Spanish or Italian or whatever, and you're reaching so many more people than the English-speaking population. So you open up your business to a lot more people. Really an untapped audience. Any other questions? We've been on here for almost 3 hours, and we're likely going to use this particular webinar for our replay. So I need to sign off so we can start processing it. And we truly appreciate all of you being here and staying with us for so long. Thank you, Greg. Yeah, we'll have the replay later on this afternoon. As soon as it needs to be processed and then edited and put up to on the page. So it'll be later this afternoon. Really appreciate all of you and thank you so much for coming, and do put LiveCaster 24/7 to work for you today. Thanks, Don. Thanks, Andreas. Bye.